Alright guys, it's Dominic here for KitGuru, and today we're doing actually a rather impromptu unboxing. As you can tell, I've got a rather large package here from Corsair, and this is actually their new wireless kit. If you saw any of our coverage at CES, you'll notice Corsair is really pushing their wireless peripherals at the minute, and we got sent this wireless kit, you know, unplug and play is their new motto. So why don't we see what's inside? I've not actually opened it yet, so it's all completely new to me. We're going to see what they've sent us and go over a few of the products. Obviously, the stuff inside is things we've seen at CES, and we're going to bring you full reviews at first, but because we've got this rather lovely smart black box, I thought, why not unbox it, see what they've sent us as part of this big wireless kit, and we'll take you through each individual device, I guess. So, I know it's a magnetic box, so bear with me, I'm going to have to open it. Oh, on its side, it's heavy, it's probably a good 10 kilos. Oh, right. Oh, there's the good stuff. Why don't I just, don't want to tilt it too far. Get a good look at that. All those nice boxes in there. Definitely one of the best bits of the job, getting new stuff. So I'll just pop that off to the side, and we'll go through each product individually. So first of all, we have, goodness, looking slightly worse for wear, UPS will get in touch. It's the DarkCore SE. So this is their new wireless mouse, and essentially this is the SE version. It's got integrated charging, so it will work with the Qi charger, which when we get to, I believe there'll be a mouse pad in here. Let me get that out. When we get to this bad boy, the MM1000, you can see on the front actually there's a picture of the DarkCore SE, and that will connect directly to this mouse pad, which you plug into your computer, and then you just pop the wireless mouse on top, and that it has a special Qi charging area. So I'll just pop that off to the side there. But first of all, what can we tell? We've got on the back, I must confess, I haven't actually looked at these in much detail. We did a live video on it over at CES in Las Vegas, but so far I'm not 100% sure what's other products in the box. So I'm just talk you through a few of the brief features, which I can read off on the back. So we've got 9 programmable buttons, and it's supposedly a contour shape designed for long gaming sessions. Obviously, we'll test that out in the full review. You've got your usual onboard profile, and you can adjust your settings in Q, etc. In that regard, it'll be like any other Corsair mouse. It's obviously full RGB, big feature of that. You can always tell RGB colors on the back. High performance on switches, 50 million clicks, always good to have. And yeah, as I mentioned, 3-zone backlighting. So this is the DarkCore SE. SE, obviously special edition. If you're wondering what features the regular edition lacks, as far as I'm aware, and I could be wrong, it's just it doesn't have the Qi charging. So Qi charging is obviously meant to go with this, the MM1000, which is just a Qi wireless charging mouse pad. I did get to use one of these at CES. I'm not 100% convinced if it's hard or soft. I'm pretty sure it'll be hard, but it actually comes with a special little adapter. So if you don't have a Qi-enabled device, you can just plug in the little adapter. So you want to charge your phone, maybe you have an iPhone which doesn't support Qi charging. It comes with a little adapter, so you can plug that adapter into your phone and then still use the Qi charging. So that's the mouse pad and the DarkCore SE. I'll just pop these down on the bottom, on the floor. And obviously we're going to bring a full review of the DarkCore SE, and we'll talk about the mouse pad within that. Now, up next, the one I already moved. Oh, this is the K63 Wireless. This is a fully wireless keyboard from Corsair. Features Cherry MX red switches, I believe. Does it mention? Yep, Cherry MX. I'm pretty sure it's red. The one we saw at CES had red switches, and blue only backlighting for the moment. Let me see. I know they did 2 versions. There was either ice blue or kind of more of a traditional blue. Doesn't look like it says. Oh yeah, there we go. Cherry MX red, as I thought. So it's a 10 keyless, completely wireless mechanical keyboard. You can actually use it either Bluetooth or over a 2.4 gigahertz connector dongle, which comes in the box, which we'll obviously have a look at. It's got dedicated media keys, and I believe, let me see if they reference the battery life on the back, because I believe it was something like 16 hours if you have the backlight set at 66%, which was the stock out of the box setting. However, obviously with a wireless peripheral, the backlight is going to vastly determine how much battery you get. So if you turn off the backlight, you're going to get a lot longer hours. But obviously we'll put that to the test when we get to our full review. And it doesn't look like they mentioned battery on the back, although I could be wrong. But no, other than that, it's still interface with Q directly. It's got, what else have we got on here? As I mentioned, you've got, it's an ultra-fast 1 millisecond, 2.4 gigahertz connection, or low latency Bluetooth. So the Bluetooth will be slightly, the latency will be increased there as opposed to the 2.4 gigahertz connector. But other than that, it looks good. Does it come with and it comes with a soft detachable wrist rest, which you can just see just on the front there, on the front, and that's included in the box. So compact wireless mechanical keyboard from Corsair, all your usual bells and whistles, and of course we'll be covering this in a full review as well, separate. We'll obviously do 2 reviews, one for the keyboard and one for the mouse, but we'll get to that when we come to it. Right, next up we have tape. This is special prize, if you can already guess, the Corsair Void Pro. Now, this actually launched, I think it was last August, and I reviewed this one when it launched, and it got 8 stars and our worth buying award. Solid headset. I think it was something like £110. Obviously, we've already reviewed this. It's just come in the kit because it's Corsair's wireless kit. The idea being you can now game completely wirelessly with the headset, the mouse, the keyboard. You've got everything you need. So we'll put a link to this review, which we've already done, as I mentioned, last August, down below if you can read that if you want. Very nice to get another one. This one's black, actually. My first one was white. So the features of this, as they mentioned, 100% wireless, long-lasting comfort because they have the fabric ear cushions, which is something I quite like as opposed to the leatherette ones. My ears get way too hot, so fabric's nice. And then the noise-cancelling microphone, Discord certified. So you can actually, in our original review, there's even a little clip audio test of that mic, which you can have a listen rather, if you want. Right, so that's 4 products so far. Oh, I think this is the last one. Oh, goodness me. This is the K63 Wireless Gaming Lapboard. So, you may remember a while ago my colleague Leo, he reviewed a Lapdog. That was essentially, you get your Corsair keyboard, stick it into this board, all wired, and then you have your mouse which you connect up, and then it's essentially a way to game on the sofa with your peripherals. Now this is obviously probably, I reckon, a more sophisticated way of doing it, and that's fully wireless. So we did see this at CES as well, and the idea is quite basic really. The Lapboard is essentially this big plastic piece, padded memory foam bottom, and essentially all you do is, as you can see on the front, well you can't see it, but you connect your keyboard in here into this little, it just clips into this little gap here, perfectly designed for the K63 Wireless. And then over here there's space for your mouse. Oh look, I'll show you on the back. You have your keyboard here, DarkCore or DarkCore SE on the other side, and that way you can game, and if you have the Void Pro headset as well, you can game from your sofa, gaming on the TV or whatever you have. Maybe you buy one of those new big format gaming displays from Nvidia, the 65-inch things, completely wirelessly from your sofa. So it's a neat idea. It's, I think, definitely more sophisticated than the Lapdog idea. But again, this is something we'll look at, and we'll probably talk a bit about this in our review of the K63, since this is tailored for the K63. You can actually buy the K63 with a Lapboard as a pack, so they come together, and I believe that's meant to be slightly cheaper than buying them separately. But as of yet, I've not seen details of that online. I've only seen Corsair's own page, so we will have to see. So this is it. This is the Corsair wireless kit. As far as I'm aware, this is just a special thing they've done for reviewers. Obviously a nice perk of the job. I don't know, maybe if you guys want it enough, they'll sell all of this as one big pack and it'll come in the special box. But this has just been a quick unboxing video of the Corsair Unplug and Play wireless kit that I've sent. Only got it this morning, so I was keen to bring this to you guys just so you could see all the lovely goodies we've got. We'll obviously be bringing, we've already reviewed the Void Pro as I mentioned. K63 Wireless will bring that its own review. We'll probably talk about the Lapboard within that review, and then the DarkCore SE and the MM1000 mousepad. That'll be another separate review, so stay tuned for the content. We'll obviously, hopefully these products are good. They certainly look good. I'm Dominic with Kit Guru. This has been an unboxing of Corsair's wireless unplug and play kit. If you like this video, you can connect with us on Facebook. We're also on Twitter. We'd love to chat with you over there, and I will see you in our next video.